Should children be allowed to have a television in their bedrooms? For one blogger on cafemom.com, the answer is a definite no. She points out some studies have shown negative effects of having a TV in their room, including lower test scores. Still, about 2/3 of kids over the age of 8 have a bedroom TV, according to some estimates. What about you? Would you allow a television in your kid's bedroom? If so, at what age? If not, why not? We are joined by Miss Arizona 2012, Jennifer Settler. We appreciate you joining us. We're excited to have you here.
Excited to be here.
Television in your bedroom. Did you have one?
You know, growing up, I was never allowed to have a television in my bedroom. Even when I got to the point when I begged my parents, please let me have one in there. It really kept me from bridging to isolation of sitting in my room and watching the TV by myself. If I wanted to watch a television program, I went out to the living room where the TV was with the rest of my family, and we either watched a show together or even sometimes what I was watching sparked conversation within my family. I think it's really important that we aren't giving kids these tools to just sit in their rooms by themselves and be watching TV.
Well, such a great point, because I was at the studio with you this morning, the dance studio. You have been a dancer since you were 8 years old. It sounds like your parents really wanted you to stay active, get out there, get going, and not to be the couch potato we hear so much about.
Well, to be honest, I didn't have much time to watch TV anyway because I was always so involved with dance and in school and volunteering. But when I did watch TV, it was something that we did as a family or something we did as an activity together, not a way to burn time. There are so many better ways that you can be spending your time rather than sitting in your room by yourself.
Absolutely, and there's so many television programs out there now. I know that they've made it easy for parents to kind of block certain stations, from keeping your kids from getting a hold of them. But you said, you know what, my parents wanted to create that dialogue, to talk about and conversate about some of these shows that are on, which is so important.
Yeah, even now we have our weekly TV shows that we DVR together, and we spend family time watching them and trying to figure out the plot and the characters, and it's something we talk about. It creates family time for us.
Okay, so look at this. This is Miss Arizona. She didn't watch TV as a kid, so maybe, you know what? This is, well, you watch TV, but you did it in moderation, and you did it with your family. So look, this could be what you could become if you keep the TV off. My kids, I have 6-year-old twin daughters, and they're always asking, can we get a TV in our room? No way.
No, I asked that question many times, and now I'm thankful for it.
There you go. Well, as a parent, I can assure you it won't happen. Laura Elam, here's what she says on Facebook. My kids do. My children are responsible, and they know what's okay and what's not. If they question a show, they will ask us or not watch it at all. Daniel Palmer says, I am not controlling, but I want to know what they're watching. Bedrooms are for sleeping and studying in quiet. Wes writes, I grew up with a TV in my room, and trust me, I was never home to watch. Kids don't want to plant themselves in front of the TV. Bree says, I don't have kids, but until the day I moved out, my parents wouldn't let me. Now when I go home, my twin 14-year-old brothers have one in their room. It sounds like there was a little bit of a double standard there. You have an older brother.
Yes.
He's 23?
He's 23. He never had a TV in his room either.
Okay.
But both of us, when we moved out, we then got TVs in our room. But, I mean, it's different than when you don't have the whole family dynamic around, so I had to be plugged into the outside world somehow.
Well, there you go. There's so much other stuff that, of course, tantalizing our children in addition to television. Well, let's keep you going here on ABC 15 Now. It is safe to assume a number of you are looking to get into better